we're now at this point in the season where we can start going to outdoor festivities.
Finally.
At like 4 or 5 o'clock. It's getting a little better, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
no more triple
And
digits.
this morning, oh my gosh. It
Oh,
feels
this morning was
so
fantastic.
good outside.
Is it fall? Is fall here?
Almost felt like,
Or is it still false fall?
I would say we're now transitioning into a real fall sense.
Okay.
I don't see any triple digits returning. So, you know,
Enough said.
knock on plastic, I guess. But let's talk about Helene again real quickly, and then I'll transition into more of a local weather forecast for your weekend. Right now, it's a tropical storm. Its maximum winds are sustained at 70 miles per hour. The impacts for Georgia and South Carolina have been tremendous this morning. Landfall was at the Big Bend late last night, and since then it will pull through and kind of weaken and push up toward the southern Appalachian Mountains. A lot of flooding for Asheville, North Carolina, parts of eastern Tennessee, but by 1 o'clock this will become an extratropical low. The blue boxes, flash flood warnings. Look at the Atlanta metro area for the commute this morning. Not a good look there. We also have some tornado warnings as of right now along the South Carolina coast. But for the Lone Star State, no impacts for Helene. A blue H high pressure over Texas this morning. Not even a cloud is in our area. And as I zoom on in, no rain throughout the day today. And that will be the trend across the next 7 days. Current temperatures mid-50s farther out west. Fredericksburg 55, Llano County 57, Dripping Springs 55. A little warmer in the metro in the mid to upper 60s, 68 right now at Camp Mabry. All right, here's your day planner for your Friday, 62 at 8 a.m. Nothing but abundant sunshine, a few clouds here and there throughout the afternoon hours. Our high temperatures returning to the lower 90s. Pretty seasonable today. Winds will be out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cooling down tonight again to the lower 60s. What a treat. Winds out of the north turning calm past 9 p.m. Out the door tomorrow morning, hitting the trails or going for a walk. Notice it's going to be in the upper 50s again for the hill country. A little warmer than this morning, but still a nice fall-like feel out the door. And for Texas football, 3:15 against Mississippi State. Kickoff 94 degrees, halftime 91 at the end of the game. We'll have temperatures in the upper 80s. Now the question is when will it rain again? This goes out 7 days. Notice we're going to be dry here in the Lone Star State, a top 10 driest month in September standards on our records. We'll see if that verifies as the month wraps up. Also in the tropics, a yellow area. This means we have a low chance of development again in the Western Caribbean. 0% across the next 2 days. You can see Helene just to the north of that banner moving through. This kind of looks like the setup that Helene had about a week ago or so. We'll continue to keep an eye on it here. September is the busiest month in the tropic season. 30% chance of development within the next week. So some long-term models are starting to show another storm could be ramping up in the Caribbean. We'll have updates for you here at the First Warning Weather Center. Here's your 7-day forecast. 92 today, 94 tomorrow, mid-90s throughout the first half of next week. Look at the overnight lows, though, low to mid-60s. What a treat with sunshine sticking around across the next 7.